Fried chicken. KFC. It's not very good. You type that all up. You buy an individual sticker for each one.
But then, do you think about it? They should make their own picture. Right? Yeah, but then you don't keep it. You try to do it up and you tell me.
I recommended them a lot.
Because when I thought about it, we try our best to judge it, and we do it for our kids. Now you have to volunteer for them. We can do it. Don't come back and say, we're wrong. The judges, you get up. The judges, you become right. I feel the whole time. I want to not to learn. You know, and when I knew, you know why I waited? I waited till you posted. I think I wanted to offer a $100 vote.
Jesse, we have everyone here.
Huh?
Everyone here or just
I think we should begin. Okay. I'm gonna have parents walk around and make sure you're not gaming.
Actually, you
Okay.
can just shut your
I'm
laptop.
gonna be calling your parents.
Just shut your laptop. You don't need it for the first like half hour this morning.
Oh, sorry. I'll go get it. Why we give you and the other one
You didn't say you were unfair. They just that's how you feel. The judges have the right to
like we give you all the justice, you give the difference to us.
No, the judges have less.
All right.
And twice, 他老公俩都是错的。而且我都会在天上，don't complain.
Is everyone in a position that they can see this?
Well, that's my point when I asked you. I didn't want you to record it. That's why I waited for you to
Yes, no. Raise your hand if you
You didn't
can't
tell me
see
anything.
this.
I wanted to do it.
I know. I thought you just. I've never been
No. You had a doubt. You wanted to learn. You didn't know what happened on the day.
If you can't see it, you can come over here. All right. This is by far my favorite drill to be shooting. Hands down favorite. All right. All right. What's the first speech of the debate? Nice. Good job. All right. So I'm gonna, instead of reading cards, I'm gonna read colors. All right. So 1AC should sound like this. 1 red, 2 blue, 3 green. All right, you try.
1 red, 2 blue, 3 green.
All right, that's it. All right, you say. Yeah, you specifically. All right, 6 words. 7 words? 6 or 7? All right. Why don't we want it to be 7? or 12, or 13. Is your speech timed? So you want to be efficient? Yes? Maybe? No? You just want to rant, tell a story? It's fine. 1NC. What did I do on the board? Did I write them like, you know, yellow, green, orange, purple? What did I do? What did I do? They lined up with the 1AC arguments. Why did they do that? Is that what you do when you flow?
Because you know what they draw to.
Sure. Sure. And we'll see a lot of that in a second. So, because you know, she'll drop arguments, so maybe not. So, 1NC should sound like this. 1AC1 is red, A yellow. 1AC2 is blue, B orange. 1AC3 is green, C purple. Or I say C purple. What did I do? Yeah.
You said what the 1AC said, then you say my argument is.
Why did I do that? Yeah.
So like the judges and your opponent knows what you
Yeah. You know, you're not debating for, you know, for the other teams. You're debating for, you know, Mr. Washer or, you know, your mom or LeBron James or someone. All right. You try. 1NC.
One.
All right. No. Loud. So
I can't hear over here.
we'll come back to you. Yeah.
1AC1 red, A yellow, 1AC2 blue, B orange, 1AC3 green, C.
Yes.
Your menu.
You try.
1AC1 red, A yellow.
All right. Stop. About twice as loud. Turn the volume.
눈 닫아.
1AC1 red, A yellow, 1AC2 blue, B orange, 1AC3 green, C purple.
Try to distinguish it a little more. So like 1AC1 is red, I say yellow. 2AC or see I messed up. 1AC1 is red, I say A yellow. 1AC2 is blue, I say B orange. 1AC3 is green, I say C purple. You see what I did? Did I like stumble around though? I was like, in the 1AC, they made an argument that was a color, and the color was red. Against this red color, I said A, which is the first letter in the alphabet, and then, yeah, I think I'm gonna say yellow. Why didn't I do that? Okay, so you save time and it makes you, you know, it hurts your credibility. Do you want to be credible in a debate? Why? Yeah.
So they know to believe your evidence? If the source is not reliable.
What if you lose the debate but you're more credible? Could you still win? No, because you lost the debate. But when the judge is deciding, they could decide you're more credible, so you win. They could believe the arguments that you make more. So if you sounded credible saying global warming is good, maybe you win, even though that's probably not true. Make sense? All right, 2AC. One NCA is yellow. I have 3 arguments. 1, extend red. 2, violet. 3, purple. Next, group 1NC B and C, orange and purple arguments. I have 4 answers. First is extend blue and green. Second is orange is a bad color. 3 is that blue is better than purple. And 4 is that green is the most important argument in the debate. What are some things that I did in this speech that I didn't do before? Yeah.
Group your arguments.
Yeah, why did I do that?
So then you can have like one evidence to refute that and you save time.
Sure. Has anyone ever heard of embedded clash? Alright. What does it sound like? What's clash? Alright, yeah. What do you think embedded means? I did embedded clash right there. I didn't directly answer each argument that was made. Well, I did directly answer each argument that was made. I just didn't answer it in a line-by-line type of format. What do I mean by line-by-line? Yeah, what do I mean by line-by-line?
You didn't answer like forms, didn't you?
Sure. So you'll notice where are all my arguments that started with red? They're all here, right? Where are all my arguments that started with here? Well, first they were here, and then they were here. But then they got grouped here. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Why did I do it like this? Is that what you want the judge's flow to look like? Or do you want it to look like the judge was flowing in 2 different colors and one hand was flowing in a circle this way and the other one flowed in a circle this way? No, you don't want me to flow like that when I judge the debate? It'd be fun. It'd be interesting to see who won.
Brian.
You know. Alright. Who thinks they can do the 2AC? No one. Who thinks they can try it? Who thinks they can try it? I think you could try it. She's like, not me. No. You want to try it? Yeah. Alright. I'll do it again so you can hear it. And just don't write down every word that I say. This should come naturally to you after a while. When I said that, her eyes got really big. Like, oh my god. Alright, 2AC. 1NCA is yellow. I have 3 arguments. First argument, extend red. Second, violet. Third, purple. Next, group their B argument orange and C argument purple. I have 4 arguments. First argument, extend blue and green. Second, orange is a bad color. 3, blue is better than purple. 4, green's important. What's another thing that I did in this speech that I hadn't done before? No. What did I do the first thing in every argument? What did I say? I said what their argument was. We already went over that. But what did I do here and here? Extend. What's that? Okay. If I already said red and they say yellow answers red, do you think I still want to talk about my red piece of evidence? Why? Does it save you time if you don't have to read more evidence? Like, you've already read it. You know, don't read it again. What'd you say? Kind of. I mean, you could bring it back up. I don't know if that would be legitimate or not. Excuse me? Well, if they think yellow answers red, I'm going to say why red answers yellow.
Okay.
If they think that yellow answers red, I think that red answers yellow, so I'm going to say that red answers yellow. I used the same evidence card that I already read and explained the warrants to the evidence and why it was more important or made a different delineation than that piece of evidence. Does that make sense? All right, who wants to try the 2AC?
She's got her hand up, Scott.
Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah.
Why didn't he say A yellow? I have two arguments for that. One, extend red. Two, violet. Three, purple. What is he said B, orange. Please go B, orange, and C, purple. I have four arguments for that. First, extend blue and green. Second, orange is a bad color. Third, blue is better than purple. Fourth, green is the most important argument.
Excellent.
All right, another point now. What are these like red things that I drew on the board? I was just like, oh, look, draw some squares.
Important.
No? Yeah. Those are cards. Every time I read a color, I read a card. So imagine this is now a debate, and these are real debate arguments. And each time that a color with a red square is read, I'm reading a card. So instead of just saying red, it could be like, 1, Mars colonization is key to save the human species. 2, blue, which means saving the human species is good. And 3, green, going to Mars saves the human species because it's... Okay, I messed up. Do you get the point though? Alright. 2NC. First thing I did is that I was a good flower. And if my flow looked like... It's a bad word. It's a bad word. Why are you using bad words? Alright. Is this a good flow?
No.
You just can't say no, you have to give a reason. Just be like, no, it stinks.
It's me. I can't read.
You don't need to read it.
Too small.
Is it a good flow?
No.
Give it about, give it like a B plus. Good, well, the top part here. Would that be a good flow?
No.
Why not?
No space.
Okay, where? Have any of you ever made an overview in debates before?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, what happens? Don't write bad words. What happens if I have an overview? I'm like, stand up for the 2NC, I give my order. Do you know what an order is? So it's like, I'm going to T, then the counter plan, and then to your bogus case. Alright? What if I'm like, and on the counter plan, there's an overview, and it's long. What happens? What if you don't have room to flow it? As a rule of thumb, when you flow, you start here. Why? Because there will be an overview. Hopefully it doesn't have like 8 cards in it. Hopefully it's just 1 or 2. If it's 8, that's probably a sign of a not good debater. Sorry if you've done that. Alright, who thinks they can give the 2NC? Important point. Why is there no 1 and R on the board?
What?
Why is there no 1 and R on the board? Yeah.
They're not arguing anything.
Maybe.
Because it's pretty much the same thing as students.
Alright. I'm going to give the 2NC right now. Alright? You should always vote on topicality because it's a prima facie voting issue for fairness in education, and there are grounds and predictable limits. Alright? Now I'm going to give my 1 and R in the same debate. Alright? You should vote on topicality because it's a prima facie voting issue for fairness in education and predictable limits and ground. What's the problem with that? You said the same thing. So do you need to say the same thing in the 2NC as the 1 and R? No. So like if this is the case, one person takes one of the case closed, or 2, or 3, or 8, and then the other person doesn't need to cover it. Why? Yeah, you're mowing the same grass. Whatever analogy you want to use. Alright, 2NC. Overview, I win the group. There are 1 through 3 arguments on the red-yellow debate. I have 4 arguments. 1, extend yellow, it's more important. 2, violet and purple are girls' colors, so you lose. 3, purple isn't qualified. 4, yellow doesn't answer red. On the group B and C debate, I don't really need to win this. I'm just going to say that purple is better because it's brighter. Ching, I win. Alright, what happened in this? What happened in this speech structurally? What do I mean by structurally? Anyone? Or technically? No one? What's the difference in the 2NC? Is there some, like, white area?
Oh, yeah.
So what did the 2NC do? Yeah, I was bad. I dropped some arguments.
What I thought it said.
No, the 1 and R went for something else. He didn't cover mine. You know what? Yeah.
Your 4th argument says yellow and green answer, but yellow's wrong.
Good job. What aren't you supposed to do in debate? Yeah, you're not supposed to take out your own arguments. So for instance, I've seen this happen in debates. If the 2NC gets up and explains why global warming is bad, and then the 1 and R says global warming is good, what happens? What do you do? I heard it. Contradict, but DT. DT. Anyone know what that stands for? Stands for, Mr. Washer? No idea? Stands for double turn. What does that mean? You turn your own argument. Is that good? Yeah. If the 2NC says global warming is bad, 1 and R says global warming is good, do I need to answer that? Can I just be like, you said it's bad but said it's good, so I now say it's good and you lose? Yeah? Yeah, but why would the other team win when you contradict yourself? Because you answered your own arguments in the debate. And you would be shocked at how, whoa.
Shock.
That's what it looks like when a judge tells someone that they double turned themselves at the end of the debate. Right? And you would be shocked at how often this happens. In semifinals of one of the 3 biggest national tournaments in the United States this year, It has 190 teams in it. The final 4 of that tournament, one of the teams contradicted themselves and lost.
Sucks.
Normally those debate decisions will take about 45 minutes to an hour to decide. That debate took 3.5 minutes.
Even I'm better.
And it probably should have taken less time than that. But, you know.
So we shouldn't be surprised that it happens here a lot.
Yeah, I mean, it happens.
Yeah.
Especially if you're negative, right?
Yeah.
I think it happens more so on the negative. But it also happens on the affirmative. Who last night knew what an add-on was? Yeah.
The add-on is if you made an argument, you like extend it, like strengthen it.
Okay, yes, you strengthen an argument, but how?
Listen, your
In particular, you strengthen the 1AC. How do you do this, do you think? The answer is you read a new harm scenario in the 2AC. Is this shocking to you? Has anyone done this before? Yes? No? Don't stare at me. Yes? Yes and no? So maybe. Alright. Alright, who thinks they can do the 1AR without me saying it first? I think you can. Yeah. Who thinks they can do it? No one?
It's very hot.
Alright, we'll try this. Who wants to do 1AC? 1AC. Who wants to give the 1AC in this debate? Alright, yeah, 1AC. Alright, 1MC. Yeah.
One AC, one red, I say a yellow. One AC, 2 blue, B orange. One AC, 3 green, C purple.
Okay, we want to try to differentiate. You're going to try that again. You need to give yourself a little bit more transition. Alright? So it should be 1AC1 is red, I say A yellow. 1AC2 is blue, I say B orange. Do you see how that I said just kind of breaks it up a little bit? What does that do?
So it makes sure that everybody.
It gives the judge a little flow time, doesn't it? Try it again.
One AC, 1 red, I say A yellow. One AC, 2 blue, I say B orange. One AC, 3 green, I say C purple.
Correct. 2AC, anyone? Anyone?
Yeah.
Well, you two are just pointing at each other. No one?
Yeah, really. Really?
Alright, okay, really.
One AC said A yellow, 3 orange, 1 extend red, 2 violet, 3 purple. Please do 1AC B and C, B orange and C purple. And add 4 arguments for that. 1 extend blue and green. 2 orange is a bad color. 3 blue is better than purple. 4 green is the most important argument in debate.
Great. Does everyone, even if you can't go or are about to cry or ruin your morning, does everyone get this?
Yes.
Does anyone not get this? Who said yes? What did you get? Yes. More colors than the rainbow. Luigi bid. More colors. Like one more. What's the color of the rainbow?
Red.
So red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. That's not bad. You learned some science for today. Alright, does anyone have any questions at this point as to what we just did? Does everyone get how this would translate into debate? Yes? Alright. Minute break.